Hello everyone, welcome to my channel, Love is Blind. This is my new video. Hearties start out 2025 with WCTH Season 12 on Hallmark. When Hope Calls S2 on GAF. Hearties, the devoted fans of When Calls the Heart WCTH, have a lot to celebrate in early 2025. Hallmark Channel and Great American Family GAF are both bringing fresh content with beloved characters, filling January with heartwarming stories and much-anticipated premieres. When Calls the Heart Season 12 will debut on Hallmark, while When Hope Calls Season 2 will air on GAF. Here's everything fans need to know about these releases. When Calls the Heart Season 12 premieres on January 5th on Hallmark. On Saturday, Hallmark announced that Season 12 of When Calls the Heart will premiere on Sunday, January 5th, 2025, at 9 p.m. Eastern on the Hallmark Channel. This date marks the earliest premiere in the show's history, much to the excitement of Hearties everywhere. The January release positions the premiere to coincide with the upcoming return of When Hope Calls, the When Calls the Heart spin-off airing on Hallmark's competitor, GAF. When Calls the Heart continues to follow the beloved story of Elizabeth Thornton, a teacher in the small Canadian town of Hope Valley, as she navigates the complexities of life, love, and community. Season 12 is expected to bring even more character-driven drama and tender moments as Elizabeth and the residents of Hope Valley tackle new challenges. While Hallmark has not yet revealed whether the new episodes will also stream on Peacock or Hallmark's rebranded streaming platform, Hallmark Plus, more information is anticipated closer to the release date. What Hearties can expect in WCTH Season 12. As the latest season draws near, fans are eager for clues about what will unfold in Hope Valley. Hallmark has kept details under wraps, but it's safe to assume that romance, friendship, and heartfelt storylines will remain central themes. Longtime fans are particularly hopeful for the resolution of several story arcs, including Elizabeth's relationships and the evolution of the town's community dynamics. The early premiere of Season 12 is a promising sign of Hallmark's commitment to When Calls the Heart, which has become one of the network's most enduring and successful series. Hallmark has positioned the show against GAF's release of When Hope Calls in January, likely fueling friendly competition between the two networks as they each strive to win over Hearties and new viewers alike. When Hope Calls Season 2, set to premiere on Great American Family. In another exciting development, When Hope Calls, the first spin-off of When Calls the Heart, is making its return for Season 2, thanks to GAF. After its initial success on Hallmark, GAF revived the series with a two-part Christmas special 2 years ago. GAF has officially picked up the series for a full second season, scheduled for a winter 2025 release. The potential date hasn't been announced, but the new episodes will air on Great American Family and also be available on the network's streaming platform, Great American Pure Flix. The storyline of When Hope Calls and What's Ahead in Season 2. When Hope Calls takes place in the same universe as When Calls the Heart, and it focuses on the lives of two orphaned sisters, Lillian Walsh, Morgan Cohen, and Grace Bennett, originally played by Jocelyn Houdin. The sisters are reunited after many years and establish an orphanage in the quaint town of Brookfield. Although Grace has not returned for the new season, fans will still see familiar faces from Season 1, including Lillian, who remains dedicated to running the orphanage and making a difference in her community. Season 2 will reintroduce some well-loved characters, including R.J. Hatanaka as Mountie Gabriel, Wendy Crewson as Tess Stewart, and Hanneke Talbot as Maggie Parsons. Additionally, GF has attracted several well-known rom-com actors to join the cast, adding to the show's appeal. Cindy Busby will appear as a new character, Nora, while Christopher Russell will join as Mountie Mikhail, and Nate Bateman will play Wyatt. Trevor Donovan, a popular GF star, will also guest star as Constable Jim Reynolds. This role may be expanded, giving Donovan a more prominent presence in the storyline. Lori Loughlin and Daniel Lissing's absence. While Lori Loughlin and Daniel Lissing were a part of When Hope Calls: A Country Christmas, they will not be appearing in Season 2. Loughlin's portrayal of Abigail Stanton and Lissing's role as Jack Thornton were fan favorites in previous episodes, and their return had drawn significant attention. However, GAF has not confirmed any plans for the actors to join the current production. Hearties are hopeful that Loughlin and Lissing could make cameo appearances in future episodes, but for now, it seems the storyline will continue with its current ensemble cast. GAF versus Hallmark, a friendly competition. The simultaneous releases of When Calls the Heart on Hallmark and When Hope Calls on GAF mark a new chapter in the friendly rivalry between the two networks. While When Calls the Heart remains Hallmark's flagship show, When Hope Calls offers GAF a chance to attract Hearties, who may be looking for fresh storylines within the same heartwarming universe. By introducing a mix of returning characters and new faces, GAF aims to appeal to fans who appreciate familiar connections while enjoying a renewed perspective on the When Calls the Heart legacy. Both networks are undoubtedly hoping to capitalize on the loyal When Calls the Heart fan base, ensuring that Hearties have plenty of content to keep them entertained through the winter season. Why this is a special moment for Hearties. Hearties have been eagerly awaiting these new seasons, especially since both WCTH and When Hope Calls have been cherished for their messages of love, resilience, and faith.